I'm naked. I want to make sure that you're aware of what we're about to do. Today, I'm scared. What's up, Booski? Hey, thank you so much for coming back to maybe my second or my third video, depending on how I feel and how I upload. We are here. You're in for a treat for our premium BoxyCharm unboxing try on. So I've already unboxed the products. If you want a little bit more in depth of the products, please be sure to watch the first video, my only video on this channel, which would be should say December premium BoxyCharm subscription, and it's an unboxing, and you'll be able to see the items. But now it's time to play. It's time to start popping in my palettes. It's time for me to start putting it on. I just want you to be honest. I want to be honest with myself and with you guys. I am scared. But just to remind you guys, tis the season to be extra for December's BoxyCharm. And the first item that I'm actually going to start with is actually, I believe, one of the first items that second item that I unboxed in my BoxyCharm, which is going to be the Grown Alchemist. So the Grown Alchemist is a biological beauty anti-pollution primer. And I'm going to apply it to my face. Like I said in my first video, it is important that if you're doing a full face, I've watched enough tutorials to know, I do know that we need to prime the face. Now, how I do this, just so y'all can see, it makes me laugh every time I put on primer, just so you can see the consistency of it. Oh, and sorry, so you can actually see the component because I did not take it out in the video the last time. This is what it looks like. Is it upside down? No. Yeah, this is how it looks. Of course, it's going to be backwards, but just so you can see, pretty decent sized bottle. And for the amount of primer that you're supposed to put on your face, I assume this is going to last me for a while. And if not, I can just go on Grown Alchemist and go back and see what's up. From what I understand, I'm supposed to apply primer to the places where I'm going to be putting my complexion products. And so far, you guys probably want me to give you a whiff of what I got. It smells like any other primer I've ever used. I assume when it said pollution products, I don't know why in my mind I'm thinking, oh gosh, it's gonna smell like a leaf. So far I've taken about 3 dabs. Y'all, oh, whew. I'm starting to feel a little bit of a cooling sensation. Not anything that's necessarily gonna irritate your skin, but it's starting to prime. I guess it's starting to, the soldiers are marching and they're starting to grip my skin. Woo! Come on, baby, march. Okay, so that was the Grown Alchemist. But see, this is why y'all should come to YouTube, because y'all get the first look. After I get acclimated with the products, what I'm going to do, likely the next day or the day after, I'm going to go and I'm going to do a reel for TikTok and do a reel for IG, just to get it out there. But y'all get the whole kit and caboodle. Y'all get an intimate vibe with me. So, all right, so we're done with our primer. So I got some Tarte Shape Tape Cloud Coverage, and I also got some Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer. Now, I went in there full regalia with no help and no assistance as far as these particular colors. From what I know about foundation and from what I know about concealer, your foundation is supposed to, depending on what look you're going for, is supposed to somewhat match your skin. And then the concealer is supposed to be maybe a notch below the color that you're supposed to have. So that's what I was trying to go in there for, because I want to be able to contour. That is my goal. I want to graduate Contour University. I want to be Professor Snatched. I want all of that. I want all of that. So, okay. Here we go. Girl, stop being scared. You got to do it. You got to do it. How else are you going to be a makeup maven, a Sephora super girl, an Ulta all-star, unless you get out there and do things? So Shape Tape, this is what it looks like, just really quick, just so y'all can see. And I have the Complexion Rich Sand. So I did not get complexion products in my box, which is fine. Okay, here we go. And I'm using actually a Luxie 510 foundation brush that I had in a box a long time ago. Ooh, and y'all, I forgot to do, the most essential step. Get this hair out of my face. So let me put, okay. These clips I got from Amazon. They're so cute. They're so blingy. Low-key, they're supposed to be hair clips to push out of your face while you're doing makeup and hair. But they're so cute, as you can see. I low-key can just like wear them with whatever. I don't like how it looks so far. This isn't my color. Oh, that's what I get. I should have asked somebody to help me. This is not my color. Guess the color's working out. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. Okay, here, we're back. Okay, the next step is going to be so from what I understand, you're supposed to really focus and leave a gap between, with all the tutorials that I've watched, you're supposed to leave a gap between your eyebrow and a little bit with your, I guess, top crease. I'm trying my best to get out of the habit of scooping and swiping. You're supposed to be blending and blotting in. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm gonna keep doing that until I feel like I have full coverage for my eyebrow. We want, from what I understand, we want it damp. We want it a little tacky. So I'm going to take a little powder and pop that bad boy on, because from what I understand, we don't want creasing. So here we go. And I'm going to give that a couple of minutes to bake. And then I'm going to likely dust it off. Let's bake. We're gonna use the dynamic trio of Complex Culture, like we mentioned in the first boxy unboxing that I had, and hopefully these are labeled for people like me who don't know what to do. Oh, it says set includes all over shadow, precision eyelid, and easy crease definer. So hopefully that is exactly what it says on the brushes. Oh. It does not say that on the specific brushes. I know sometimes it'll give you like a little bit of a cheat code, unless I am not seeing it, just so y'all can see. So we're just gonna go for the Gusto. I'm gonna use the big, like the medium-sized daddy, to do my, wait, is it on here? No. I'm gonna use this specific brush to start hitting my mid-tone. First, I have to find a color lighter than mine. So it's in between pleasure and healing, or journey. So actually, I'm gonna do healing. I think there's too much of a, this is, that is pleasure right here, and that's journey, and these two are a little too close for me. So I'm gonna go over here to healing, because I think that is what is a little bit more of a drastic change, not a drastic enough change for me to do a good mid-tone. So, and so far she's so pigmented. Oh my goodness. Even with it being a tone that's similar to my skin tone, I still can see the differentiation between the two. So I am here for it. I know blending should be thought out and not rushed, so that's why I'm trying my best to not rush, because I tend to do that with my makeup. So here we go. Oh, I did it wrong. Oh, dang it. This is gonna be awkward because I'm right-handed, so naturally I'm gonna want to do it this way. So let's do it this way. I'm gonna try to just keep it on with the same hand and make sure to bring it in this way. We're gonna move it on over, and that was the first, and I'm gonna take the bigger brush, because I know I want, this seems to be a little bit more flat than this other brush, so I'm going to take this bigger brush and I'm going to get my contour. So I want to get a dark, specifically get a darker color. So I'm going to find a chocolate daddy. So they said you can go with the contour, you can go up to black, but I want to save black for whenever it's time for me to dip my toe into smoking. Oh, my camera's shaking. I want to dip my toe into smoking things out, and I know black typically is the go-to color for that. So I'm going to go to Miracles. Miracles is right next door. That's his cousin. And the black one that I was thinking about is Rebirth, just so you can see it. I'm going to go to Miracles because I believe in them. You sexy thing. Okay. So, oh, wait. Okay. Mind blown. I just realized this mirror is detachable. Even though it has my nasty fingerprints on it, this is a detachable mirror. Okay. I didn't even realize that. I thought I broke it. That's cute. It has a magnetic strip on the back. That's really cute. So let's go. And we're doing the same stroke, but from what I understand, I'm supposed to have my brush as high as I can next to my eye so that we can get the contour in, and I'm not necessarily interrupting as much with what I did with the mid-tone. So we're doing that. We're doing that. We're doing that. Okay. So can y'all see? Okay. In my viewfinder, I can see a little bit, and clearly I can see in my mirror. So once again, the awkward hand, because this is my less dominant hand. Oh, I'm doing it in the wrong corner. Shoot. Oh, let me get this out. Let me get this out. Oh, stop, stop. That's supposed to be safe for my highlight. So here we are. We see Miracles and Healing. It's starting to make a little bit more sense. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at you, baby. And my last brush that I'm going to use with my Precision Trio is going to be the one that I'm going to use for my highlight. And I'm happy I'm choosing this one, as you can see, because I don't want my highlight to overtake, and because I don't know why my hand's not steady by the time I get to my corner. I don't know if the hand is tired. I don't know what it is. So I'm going to try my best to make sure. And let's pick, you're supposed to be picking a color that is light. So clearly the clear winner is going to be Ethereal, which is right here, as you can see. And I'm going to see if I can remix it a little bit and put a little bit of one of these beautiful shimmers in here. I'm likely going to pick Wealth, because when I first swatched it, Wealth is what drew my face, what my eyes were drawn to, because who doesn't want to be wealthy? So let's go in with Ethereal. Oh wow, Ethereal's flying away from me. There we go. There we go, Ethereal. Now she wants to show up. I'm here for it. Sometimes you got to get there late. Sometimes you got to get there late and let them know who's coming, and that the party doesn't start until you get there. And I think that's what Ethereal is doing right now. I see, as you can see on my nose, I barely touched it because I can't stand when I get to the corner. It's so crazy. Y'all can see it on the side of my nose. I got some etherealness on my nose, and I'm barely, oh, I hit my eye. Jesus. I'm trying to get it together because I don't want to cry this out. Got it. We got it. We're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it. Up close, I don't like the way it's coming out. And it's nothing to do specifically with the palette, but my blending, I gotta get more used to blending, the idea of blending. Normally, when I scam and jam with my makeup, I just smack it on there and keep it going, because I'm on video all day for my job. I'm in a bunch of meetings and things, and who really is paying attention to the makeup except me? And I like the idea. I'm starting to understand this, because what's gonna happen now that I'm putting this ethereal on my towards my lids and in my corner, I'm gonna slap some of that Wealth on there, and then I think it's gonna be a really pretty look whenever it's time for me to put on my eyeliner. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay. You know, I'm not gonna be upset, even though it doesn't look like the girls the girls on IG that be doing their makeup. I'm not going to be upset, because we all, like I said, have to start somewhere. And one thing I'm going to try to do for 2023 is not be so hard on myself, because who else? I have to be my biggest cheerleader. I have to be a critic and understand and recognize when real is real. And as you can see, there's a lot to be desired. And it has nothing to do specifically with the products, but I have to get used to this if I want to be able to do my makeup, break the door down and get into makeup and understand and potentially, I don't know, start my own makeup line. I don't know, who knows. I'm not gonna speak, I'm not gonna take life away from specifically what I have out there that might happen for me. I have to not despise small beginnings with this. And so far I see it. I think it's gonna be cute for my first time, but I know I have to keep practicing. Let me go back in, see if I can get some of that ethereal off, and let's go back for wealth, because we're all gonna be wealthy. I'm gonna try to put it, I know you're supposed to focus on the corner, and I do see a little bit of a gradient, but what I want, it's just, it looks like Saturn rings. One thing I want to focus on, there's like specific parts of your eye and the separation with the gradient that you're going for with the eyeshadow. I need to stop looking at the viewfinder. The separation with the gradient is supposed to be somewhat, I think, vertical, and right now it's just more horizontal. I need more wealth. Boy, if you're a makeup artist, I know your eyes is like, girl, let me call you. And now we're gonna go to our next item, which is going to be the Perfect Collab pencil eyeliner. And I'm gonna grab the black one because I'm still a little afraid. Wait, is this the black one? Ugh. Like I mentioned before in my unboxing, I had some trepidations, if that is the word I'm looking for, about using this particular eyeliner, only because I love gel, I love precision. It's just easy for me, even though my hands can be kind of fumbly and wobbly, it's just easier for me to use a gel liner. Okay, the goal with this is, what I normally do is try to do like a little bit of a top line and then go and fill under kind of like a stencil, because if I try to go up this way, I know it's always sisters not twins, these are going to be distant cousins, so I got to do it this way. So here we go. It's coming out decent. Okay. I hear you. You know, I like it's not that bad. Okay. Are you making me a believer? Perfect Collab. I'm back, y'all. Let's keep it moving. We're done with that. So now I'm gonna put some of my lip balm on. Oh, it opens in the bottom. Baby, she's thick. Okay, serum balm. Woo! She's super thick. Okay, there goes that beautiful doe foot, and let's see what happens. Let me see if there's like a tint. Let me look in the viewfinder. Not really too much of a heavy tint, and that's what I was screaming about the last time when I saw it, so I'm here for it. And it's not sticky. Yeah, we don't want sticky. It's not sticky, so I'm here for it. And I feel like I can kiss somebody and leave a little bit of a light lip print, and it won't be so heavy. I like that. Okay. I'm cool with it. Let's go to our final product, which is going to be our Ciate London Watermelon Burst Setting Spray. So I have failed to do a good highlight. I failed to do a blush. I attempted to do a contour, but we did have some products that needed to be set. So let's see. Love the way that snaps. So it sets. Oh, but you know what? What face would you have unless you had some lashes? And I do have some lashes that I can add. Ooh. You know, I'm not mad, even though the contour starts here. I'm not mad at it. Okay. I tried. Overall, to go over the products, I really loved this. I do like the way it performed. I like the way it glided. It just seemed like I said, just very minor kickback. The colors are pigmented, and for a chocolate lady like myself, the chocolates were chocolated. And there was definitely color differentiation between the browns. And seeing as this is like a nude shadow, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm even happy, and I'm actually a believer of this perfect combo. My gel liner I might have to cheat on her. I like the pencil liner because you can still see. I didn't have to go in and do that much, even though it took me forever to put it on because I was scared. But I like the idea that you can still see a differentiation between my eyelashes, my fake eyelashes, and then the liner. And that's something that I kind of miss a little bit with my gel. So I actually like perfect collaboration. They're making me a little bit of a believer for pencils. Thing is, this is a serum balm. I need to take my mind off of the idea that this is not a gloss for make or make. It did what it was supposed to do. My lips don't feel gritty. I don't have that normal white line that I have. And I feel like you can kind of tell that I have it on. It's not super greasy, even though I like a little grease. But you can tell, so I'm cool with it. Overall, like I said, this was a decent box. I like the brushes. I wish for someone like me, this is why this is great. Now you're in the right place for your YouTube needs, and excuse me, you're in the right place for your BoxyCharm needs, because what I will say about the brushes, even though they perform well, it would be nice for people like me who are starting out. It says it on the box, but how do I know what the brushes are and how they're supposed to perform unless they're actually on the brush itself? I didn't see a little diagram or anything in there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it performed well, but this is for someone who's a little bit more advanced. And as you guys can see, I'm not that advanced. Most of you guys probably like, girl, what about your brows? What about them? What about them? I refuse to even think about a brow until February. I appreciate you all for watching and making it to the very end with me. I'm going to chop this up, try my best to make this 15 minutes or less. Definitely want to respect your time. And I know there's other channels that you want to watch. You can have me all to yourself if you want. Let me not blink so hard before the lash pops off. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Love you guys. Peace out.